In this video, I will show you how I turned this one product image into a ready-to-use AI UGC video ad.
Okay, real talk, these changed my lifts completely. That flat, solid heel, you feel locked into the floor, keeps everything tight, no wobble, no slipping. If you're squatting heavy and still in running shoes, stop. Trust me, your knees will thank you.
And for this video, we're going to use a tool called RunwayML since they just released their new AI workflow builder. And by the way, you will access the workflow that I'll be building in this video directly with my link in the description. Also, thanks to RunwayML for sponsoring this video. But now let's get started building the workflow. But now, before I show you how to build this AI UGC ad workflow for your product and how to use the one that I'll be building in this video, let me very briefly introduce you to the RunwayML workflow builder in the first place. So first and foremost, you can click my link in the description to sign up to RunwayML, and you can also use the link to access my workflow directly. So if you just want to see the results, see the prompts, clone it for yourself, feel free to do so. Nonetheless, once you have signed up to RunwayML, what I want you to do next is click on Workflow over here on the left-hand side, and then click on New Workflow. And this will open up an infinite canvas. If you zoom in, you can see these infinite dots laid down here in the canvas. And if you scroll with your mouse, you can zoom in and out neatly like this. And if you hold your mouse and you move it around, you can move around in the canvas like this as well. So the controls are very easy. And now just an example, let us create something very simple. So I have this picture on my desktop. I can just easily drag and drop it over here into the canvas. And now what I can do next is I can add a text node next to this one. For example, like this, we can click on text, and then we can type in something like this. Create a picture of a pet owner holding this product in their hands with a pet close to them. And now what we can do next is we can drag this text block over the top of this picture. And now we can connect this text block into an image generator node. And as you can see here in RunwayML, you have access to literally every image and video generator model in one place. So when there is a new release, when there is a new massive update on the video or image side of things in AI, you can just come over here and access it directly instead of having to create a different subscription. That's what I really love about a platform like RunwayML and the workflow builder like this. So it allows you to lay it all down here and test it with every single model. But basically right now, the best AI image generator model out there is GPT Image 2 model. And now what I will do is I will connect this piece of instruction and also this picture into the node. So now the AI knows exactly that we want to create a picture of this product in the influencer's hand. And now what we can do next is we can click on these settings. We can do, for example, 2K resolution. We can do, let's say, 9:16 aspect ratio for social media content. And then let's do medium quality just to save some time. Now, if we hit done and run, we can save this workflow and the AI will start to process the request we just asked it to do. And after about a minute, here is the result. Obviously, as you can see, this looks super generic and not like a real UGC ad, but the point was just to show you how this actually works. Now, if we wanted to, we could actually connect this picture we just created into a video generator node. And right now, the best one is Seedance 2.0, so we could just connect it there. We could tell the AI with a different prompt to turn this into a short video or animation, and then we could just hit run. But since this is such an intuitive thing to do, and since we're not going to do anything with a video for a generic picture like this, what I will do now is I will jump directly into creating the AI UGC ad workflow that we're supposed to build in this video. So let's go back to the Workflows tab and click on New Workflow. Right now, what I will do first is I will drop a picture of a shoe into the view. So here is a Nike squatting shoe, and I found this picture online from one of their landing pages. So I will just drag and drop it over here into the workflow. Then what I will do next is I will tell the AI that I want to turn this picture into a UGC video. So basically I will right click over here and click on text, and then I will drag it over here. And here is a pre-written prompt that I have created for this one. So basically I'm telling that I'm creating a UGC video ad for this product. And I have even sent a link to the exact landing page of this product into this text box. Then I tell the AI to look that up and analyze the product and the audience. And I'm also telling that there is a picture going to be added into the conversation as well. And then I'm telling the AI that I will create a UGC actor, a regular looking user of this product. So that is the whole point of these UGC ads. They shouldn't look like those polished, very professional supermodels, but rather just a random gym goer, for example, in this case. And then I'm just telling the AI that I want a prompt that I can feed directly into an image generator. So we're not creating a picture, we're creating a prompt with which I can create a picture. Obviously, you can create a picture directly if you want to, but I'm not good at describing these kinds of pictures. I'm asking the AI for some help. And I just tell the AI that in this picture, they should hold the product in their hand, if applicable, of course. So if you have a different type of product, you can still use the same workflow. Then consider the target audience before creating. Make sure to make the prompt tell the image generator that the image should look non-polished and candid and taken on the spot with no prep. And then for good measure, I just tell the AI that I don't want to see any jargon, I just want to get the prompt, and that's it. And now what we can do next is we can connect this piece of instruction into a Claude node. So this is very similar to ChatGPT, an AI text generator. So this one allows us to create a description of the UGC actor holding this product in their hands in the best way possible. And actually right now this is connecting automatically to the system prompt part. We don't want to do that. We just want to feed in a regular prompt. So I will take this text and add it into the text prompt section of the Claude node. And now all we literally need to do is just hit run. And while we do that, it will also create us a new project. And after about a minute, here is a description of the UGC influencer holding this product. And now what I can do next is I can connect this picture description into the GPT-Image2 image generator node. And what I can also do is I can choose the settings. So let's, for example, do 2K resolution. Let's do 9:16 for taller social media aspect ratio. Let's do medium quality. And then before I hit run, I will actually also connect the picture of the shoe into the image generator just so that it actually knows what the shoe looks like. So now it only knows that there is description, but it doesn't have any idea of what the shoe would look like. So we need to connect that as a reference over there. Now if we hit run, we're going to get a result that looks like this. And I think this looks like a fantastic picture of a real user of the product. You can actually even see that there are some squatting equipment behind her. So we can definitely use this one. So now what we need to do next is we basically need to take this picture and turn that into a video. And before we do that, we need to tell the AI what we want this person to say in the video. So we're gonna make some space over here. I will right click. I will add a new text node where I give the description for the video generator. And I have pre-written this kind of prompt for the video script generator. So given this image I got from the previous prompt, turn this now into a short 15-second script that the person in the video should speak out loud. Also mixing the instructions for the AI to nail the audio, that is the ambient audio as well as the speech should look like it's recorded in this exact scene. So one of the problems is that sometimes when you use AI, you might have a scene like this where you clearly have people working out at the gym, but it still sounds like it's recorded in a studio where there's no ambient background noise. So I'm basically giving some audio instructions as well. And then I just tell the AI that I want to keep it short, no jargon, nothing like that, and that this should be a prompt that I can feed directly into a video generator. Now what I will do next is I will connect this prompt into a Claude node once again. And actually once more, we don't want to have a system prompt, but this is just going to be a regular text prompt. So I'm going to break the connection and connect it back like that. And then I will also add this picture over here. So now the AI knows exactly what the picture looks like, the product looks like, and my instructions. And then I will just hit send so that the AI can come up with a good video script. And after just about 30 seconds, we have our script. And I think this looks pretty good. It's something that can definitely fit into 15 seconds. So now what we'll do next is we are going to connect this picture as well as the script into a video generator node to turn this picture into a video. So let's start from here. I will drag a connection. We do the Seedance 2.0 model because it is the best one right now. And we can actually tell the AI to start from this exact frame. So no matter what, the video will start from a frame that looks exactly like this. Now we go to the settings here in the Seedance 2.0 node just to make sure that the audio is enabled like this, and also to make sure we get the intended resolution and, more importantly, the good duration of 15 seconds so that the AI can actually read this entire script. And then we can also force the aspect ratio to be 9:16, although that would have been it automatically. Then you can just hit done and run, and now the AI starts to process our video. And after a couple of minutes of waiting, here is the result.
Okay, real talk, these changed my lifts completely. That flat, solid heel, you feel locked into the floor, keeps everything tight, no wobble, no slipping. If you're squatting heavy and still in running shoes, stop. Trust me, your knees will thank you.
I think that is just fantastic. There is the gym background noise. You also have this person looking exactly like they did here in this picture, and the shoe remains consistent and everything is just fine. And the only thing what I had was that I actually had to create this a couple of times. So as you can see, we have 4 runs over here because at some points it just seemed like this shoe was floating in the air, which is unnatural. So I had to generate it a couple of times, and that is also something you need to be prepared for. So if you're creating this with your product, even on a simple use case, you still need to hit run a couple of times and spend some credits on that. And I would say that the only issue here is that it is only 15 seconds. So right now, the AI won't let you create more than 15 seconds of clips, one at a time. So if you, for example, want to create a 30-second video, what you need to do is you need to create 2 videos and then use a free video editor to merge those clips together. And for example, if you want to do that effectively, what you can do is you can create these start and end frames over here. So for example, as you can see in this video, the video starts from this exact start frame. So what you can do is you can create one of those, and then you can also create a picture of an end frame. You can connect that into the end frame port of the video generator. And then to keep it consistent and maintain consistency across the video, what you can do is you can use the end frame of the previous video as the start frame of the next one. So the video will continue from that exact frame. And then that might lead to an issue where the audio doesn't remain consistent. So to fix that, you just need to use the free video editor again. You can add some ambient background noise from, for example, platforms like pixabay.com. You can add it to the timeline. And then you can also use a tool like 11 Labs to do voice changer and then force it to use one singular voice instead of using 2 voices on the same person. But I've actually made a separate video on this channel on how to physically do that, so I'm not going to repeat myself too much over here. But just so that you know, it is actually possible to do longer than 15 seconds of clips if you just use those start frame, end frame strategies and you use some free video editor to mix those footages in together. Nonetheless, that is going to wrap it up for this one. So basically what we did is we used the RunwayML AI workflow builder to turn a product image into a ready-to-use AI UGC video ad. And all we did is we asked the AI to create a picture of somebody holding this product. Then we created a video script using AI, and then we turned that script and the picture of the person holding the product into a video. And this is really powerful. So instead of having to use 3 or 4 or 10 separate platforms and subscriptions, we can do it all inside this one shareable workflow. And make sure to check this workflow that I built with you in this video. I have shared it as a link in the description. But thank you so much for watching this one, and I hope to see you in the next one. Have a good day.